have finally arrived. We're in Nakuru and I'm about to get into the room. I'm a little nervous, but I thought let me just shoot for a minute before we go in. Just to bring you up to speed, what's basically happening is that Chase Bank has called me in to talk to 50 of their SME entrepreneurs, to 50 of the entrepreneurs who are based in Nakuru and who are running their businesses here and who are their customers, just to add value to them. So they have a session for them which they call SME Clinic, and they're looking at various ways to add value to their existing customers. And so I'll be going in today, I'll be talking about systemizing your finances and basically looking at how to systemize your finances so that your business continues to grow. So what I will do, I've actually decided right now that I'm going to get you guys to have a snippet of what we discussed and what we're going to discuss. So you will come in with me, and so you want to watch these videos because there's so much I learned in the process of preparing for this session. So subscribe, like the page, subscribe on YouTube and like the page on Facebook so that you can stay tuned and know exactly what we did and learn from it. This is Rina Hicks and you're on MoneyWise, where we create, grow and preserve wealth. So yes, my name is Rina Hicks. I am an investment banker. I work for FIDA Investment Bank. And I am passionate about financial literacy, like it oozes out of every cell in my body. So as a result of that, I found myself talking to so many groups for the last number of years, and I had so much to say that I decided to write a book. And I have written a book and it's called MoneyWise, Create, Grow and Preserve Wealth. And in the process of my work at FIDA Investment Bank, I work a lot with SMEs, medium-sized businesses and large corporates. And what we do is help companies raise funds, whether that's through debt or equity. We also help companies restructure to grow and to achieve the dreams that the entrepreneurs have. So I will be speaking to you on systemizing your finances today. And I must say that it gives me a great pleasure to speak to entrepreneurs because as far as I'm concerned, entrepreneurs are superheroes. They are. They are superheroes. And why do I say they're superheroes? First of all, to be an entrepreneur, you are solving a problem that currently exists. You know, you are optimistic about the idea that you have, the business that you have, the environment. Even when things are crashing, you have to remain optimistic about the growth that is ahead of you. You know, and then you're creative. You find solutions that are creative and you're determined. Otherwise, you will not be here in this room and you would not survive beyond a year. You know, then you're driven by passion. You are so passionate and you have a sense of purpose about what you do. So as far as I'm concerned, every single one of you who runs a business today is a superhero, and you have the potential to make huge returns and a huge personal fortune as a result of being an entrepreneur. Sometimes it's not the case, but if you look at all the wealthy people in this country and in the world, they don't work for a big company. They own the companies. They are entrepreneurs. So as far as I'm concerned, for me, you're a hero. So, I want to look at money management as an entrepreneur and how do you manage your money as an entrepreneur. And there are a few things that we need to look at. And one of those is you want to grow, yes, but you know, bigger is not necessarily better. You must pay yourself first. Build in efficiencies, you pay off excess and unnecessary debt. And then lastly, you must take advantage of the power of compound interest. Your interest. What is compound interest? It's simply interest being earned on interest. So find ways to reduce your expenses. If it's rent, you will go back to your landlord and say, I can't afford this rent. Please reduce it for me. This is the situation I am in. But if you just comfortably spend all the money, it will just go. So you will find creative, innovative ways to reduce the cost. So don't base your decisions on your best revenue month is the other thing. What you have to do if you currently are facing a huge amount of debt and are struggling, I want to give you a solution on how to pay it off. You identify those unnecessary debts and list them from the smallest one to the largest one, irrespective of the interest rate. Rank them. Once you have ranked them, you need to call up all the people who you owe money, especially if you've not been good about paying off that debt, and just negotiate with them and tell them, I'm so sorry, I have done this. Please forgive me. I intend to make good my commitment. You take the amount you are paying the smallest debt to the second one. and pay off as much as you can. So you add what you are paying for the smallest to the minimum of the second as you continue paying the minimums on the other debts. Commit to putting away at least at a minimum. And the reason it's 1% is because it's not painful. You won't even feel it. It's not much money at all. But the more you put away, the better. But start with 1%. And then in 3 months, increase it to 2%. In another 3 months, increase it to as much as you can. Work with targets and make sure you keep looking at your bank accounts. So guys, we are done with Nakuru County. We are headed back to Nairobi and I'm so excited. We've had a really good time and I hope you've been able to see the videos that we shot. We've shared with you a few clips about how you can grow your business. You remember we said profit first, and I must share this book with you. It's, you know, if you really enjoyed that talk, the guy's name is Mike Makalowitz. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I would really highly recommend it if you are, you know, running your own business or looking to start a business. In the meantime, I have decided I am stopping at this famous place called Kikopey. I have never stopped here before on my way to Nakuru or back to Nairobi, and I am stopping today. Believe it or not, imagine I've never. I just hear so many recommendations about this place. So I'm having a kanyama as we head back to Nairobi. So stay tuned because we're going to go look to find a place where we can get some nice yummy meat. Stay tuned, guys. You go. Let me put the book back in the car. So where are we going?
There. Go there.
Kuna kaliva? Bado? Iko. Hiyo ndio nataka. Bado haijaiva?
Utaonja?
Nitaonja tu kidogo.
Utaonja? Kuonja kanyama.
I swear it's so yummy. I don't usually eat meat, but this is so yum. Have you eaten this before? We need to put the camera down and come and taste this. It's so yummy. This is delicious, like for real. No fat, just the way I like it. Ay. So we are done. I have finally eaten that meat, and I promise you, me who's not a meat lover, I have had an amazing time. That meat was delicious. As in, I've just been like, please, can you explain to me what you do with this meat? Because I need to understand. So anytime you're going to Nakuru, please pass through Kikopey because it's amazing, and they've not paid me to sell this. Anyway, this wraps up our trip to Nakuru. We are now headed back to Nairobi. It's been an amazing experience, and just wanted to let you know that we'll be doing more of these trips, not just to Nakuru, but to all parts of the country, speaking to individuals and SMEs on all things money. So keep it here, subscribe, and by the way, there's always fresh stuff on this channel and on this platform. So keep coming back, subscribe so that you know when we have a new video on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook and you're watching this, like my page so that you get an alert each time that we have new videos. It's been awesome, guys, and thank you so much for watching. And this is Rina Hicks. You are on MoneyWise, where we create, grow, and preserve wealth.